Got a brain full of borrowed advice, and an outfit on my mama said look nice beside a girl I should probably forget, because she'll never like me more than a friend.
Toyota star maker Blake O'Connor is joining a great lineup down at the Broadwater Country Music Festival this weekend, and then in a few weeks' time he'll be up at Gympie. But right now he's joining us. Congratulations on the release of the album Everything I Feel, Blake.
Thank you very much. How you going?
Good. What an amazing trip you've had from, we go from January through to now. Tell us what's been going on.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been a hectic year. I've recorded an album and I've released that, which is really exciting. I've just finished up a tour with Adam Eckersley and Brooke McClymont. Just got back from overseas too, Manchester and Nashville.
Is that the first time you've been to Nashville?
Yeah, it was my first time overseas. I played Manchester first. I always said the only time I'll be going overseas is if I'm playing music over there. So it's pretty cool to live that dream so quickly.
Last time we spoke to you, Blake, you had 1,000 guitars in a 2-foot square room. Have you bought any more guitars?
I have actually. I bought one whilst I was over in Nashville.
Tell us about the guitar.
It's one I've been looking at for a little while, and I didn't know if they had it in stock, but there was one there. It's a 1966 Gibson ES330, so it's one of the big red hollow body ones. It's a pretty special guitar, so I've been playing that one a lot lately.
So what do you do when you go out on tour? How many guitars would you take with you on a normal tour?
Band-wise, I tend to take one acoustic and two electrics. Just acoustic, I'll bring two acoustics. One's my main guitar and one's a Sperry.
Who's the most famous person that's played one of your guitars?
Oh, actually, the one that I just bought, the Gibson over in Nashville, they said from all reports it was owned by Jimmy Vaughan, which is Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother.
Get out.
Wow.
But they said they don't have any written proof or, certificates of authenticity,
yeah.
But all the photos they showed, that was the same guitar, which was pretty special, but they just couldn't prove it, which is a bit annoying, but hey, I wouldn't have been able to afford it if they could have proved it.
No, that's true. Mind you, Stevie Ray could play a bit too, couldn't he?
Oh, yeah, just a little bit, just a bit.
I noticed your 2 gigs here at Broadbeach this weekend, Friday the 26th and Saturday the 27th. And you're actually on the mall stage at Broadbeach there, and they're both band gigs.
I've been longing to finally be able to do band gigs, because I've been playing acoustic for so long. I'm sort of itching out of my skin to try and play with a band, so nearly all my festival gigs this year will be with a band, and I can't wait for this weekend to rock out to all the folks down at Gold Coast.
So you had the release of the album. How did that go?
It was great. I played at the Moonshiners there. We had a few hundred rock up, and I rocked out to them guys with the band too, and I had a fiddle player for that gig too. The first time we played with Jess Graham, she's out of Sydney, and she's a phenomenal fiddle player. To have her on stage with us was pretty awesome.
Now, you're halfway through your Toyota Star Maker year. What has the second half of the year got for you?
It's festival time. So the whole first half, I was playing a bunch of gigs and waiting to release the album. So now the album's out, I can play all the festivals and play the new songs.
Blake O'Connor, living the dream.
Yeah, that's it. We're playing a bunch of festivals. I've got Gympie coming up after Groundwater, and also Mount Isa Rodeo. I've got Mildura too, and straight after Mildura, I've got the Denny Ute Muster. It's going to be awesome, and amongst that, at the back end of the year, I'll be doing the tour with the McClymonts. We've got it all happening.
Pinch yourself.
That's pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, but there's a lot of hard work that goes into it as well. We do understand that, Blake. And, of course, if you're out there and you're wanting to know where Blake's going to be and where you can see him and catch up and buy his music, and it's a great thing to actually buy the music and then go up to him at one of these festivals and say, hey, can you sign my CD? So you can do that by following all Blake's social medias and all that sort of stuff. And I think you can get your stuff on iTunes and all the social media platforms, the digital platforms.
Yeah, it's all on Spotify and iTunes. And if you want to grab a hard copy and have a CD in your hand, it's BlakeO'ConnorMusic.com, and you can buy it off there.
The album is called Everything I Feel, but we're still going to play Beautiful As You because at the moment it's still sitting in the Country Songs top 27 at the moment. And a big congratulations too, because this week the actual album is #1 on the ARIA chart. So congratulations for that. It's a huge feather in your cap.
Thank you very much. No, it's pretty exciting to have the album go so well for a debut album. I'm just excited for people to listen to it. It's awesome that, it's having a great response for the first music bit out there.
And if you're listening in any part of regional Australia where you're going to see Blake O'Connor throughout the year, make sure you get along to him. Go and say g'day, and as Tracy said, go and get the hard copy signed and pick it up there.
Thanks for joining us, Blake O'Connor, Toyota Star Maker for 2019. And this is your song sitting on the charts at the moment with Beautiful As You. Don't forget, grab that album, Everything I Feel.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, guys. Legends.
Do I even deserve a love so true? Someone one as beautiful as you. I lay my cards all down on the floor in hopes that you want something a little more. I sing to you our story through this song. You get to write the last line, decide if we belong.